Hello dear students, in previous class we solved up to question number 18 of exercise 5.5. Today we will start from question number 19. So let's read the question number 19 very carefully. If the sum of two smaller sides of a right angle triangle is 17 and the perimeter is 30 centimeter, then find the area of the triangle. Okay, the given thing are sum of the two smaller side, that is given 17 centimeter, and perimeter is given 30 centimeter. Perimeter means sum of the three sides. So let one of the smaller side be x, then the other side be 17 minus x, because the sum of the smaller side is 17. Okay, so one is x, so other is 17 minus x. Length of the hypotenuse, because right angle triangle, so length of the hypotenuse equals to perimeter minus sum of the other two sides. So perimeter is 30 and other two side is sum of the other two side, that is equals to 17. So 30 minus 17, that is equals to 13 centimeter. As the triangle is right angle, then according to the question, we know the Pythagoras theorem, perpendicular square plus base square equals to hypotenuse square. Okay, so sum of two smaller sides are x and 17 minus x, so x square plus 17 minus x square equals to hypotenuse square is 13 square. Now x square plus a minus b whole square formula, so a square plus b square minus 2ab, and 13 square is 169. Now x square and x square, it will be 2x square minus 34x plus 289, and this 169 you have to take in left hand side, so that is equals to 0. So 2x square minus 34x plus 120, that is equals to 0. Now divide both side by 2, so x square minus 17x plus 60, that is equals to 0. Implies that x square 60 can be splitted in the form of minus 12 into minus 5. So minus 12x minus 5x, that is equals to minus 17x. So x square minus 12x minus 5x plus 60 equals to 0. Implies that x, if you take common, so x into x minus 12 minus, if you take 5 common from these two, so 5x minus 12. Now from these two, x minus 12 can be taken common, and x is left here and 5 minus 5 is left here, so x minus 5. So by zero product rule, x minus 12 equals to 0 or x minus 5 equals to 0. So x equals to 12 and x minus x equals to 5. When x equals to 12, 17 minus x equals to 5. When x equals to 5, then 17 minus x equals to 17 minus 12, that is equals to 5. Sorry, when x equals to 5, there is a little bit correction. So when x equals to 5, then 17 minus x equals to 17 minus 5, that is equals to 12. Okay, make this correction. Therefore the other two sides are 12 centimeter and 5 centimeter. Okay, so other two sides are 12 and 5. So if one is 12, then other is 5. If other is 5, then other is 12. So it means 12 and 5. The smaller sides will be 12 and 5. Hence the area of the triangle is half into base into height. So base, if you consider 12 as base, then height is 5. So half into 12 into 5, that is 30 centimeter square. Okay, so that is the area of the triangle. Now come to the next question. Next is question number 12. In question number 12, it is given that the hypotenuse of a grassy land in the shape of right triangle is 1 meter more than twice the shortest side. If the third side is 7 meter more than the shortest side, find the sides of the grassy land. Okay, the conditions are given, you have to find the sides of the grassy land. Okay, so the in condition it is given that the hypotenuse of the grassy land in the shape of the triangle is 1 meter more than twice of the shortest side. So let the shortest side of the right angle triangle of the grassy land be x meter. Then the hypotenuse will be 1 more than the twice of the shorter side. So shortest side is x, so 2x plus 1, that will be the hypotenuse, because the hypotenuse will be 1 more than twice of the shortest side. So 2x plus 1, and the third side is x plus 7, because third side is given 7 meter more than the shortest side. Now by Pythagoras theorem, what we get? Perpendicular square, hypotenuse square equals to perpendicular square plus base square. Hypotenuse is 2x plus 1, that one square, plus sum of the square of the other two sides. This is the Pythagoras theorem. Split in a plus b whole square formula, so a square plus b square plus 2ab, x square and x plus 7 whole square means a plus b whole square formula, so a square plus b square plus 2ab. Okay, now simplify 4x square plus 4x plus 1 here x square and x square, 2x square, 14x plus 49. Take all this term in left hand side. So it will be 4x square plus 4x plus 1, and it will be minus 2x square minus 14x minus 49. So 4x square minus 2x square, that is 2x square, 4x and minus 14x, so that is be minus 10x, and minus 49 plus 1, that is minus 48, that is equals to 0. Now divide both sides by 2, so x square minus 5x minus 24 equals to 0. Now 24 minus 24, so minus 8 into 3, that is equals to minus 24, and minus 8x plus 3x, that is equals to minus 5x. So x square minus 8x plus 3x minus 24 equals to 0. Now from first two terms you can take x common, so x into x minus 8 and 3 into x minus 8, that is equals to 0. So x minus 8 you can take common from these two, and x plus 3, so x minus 8 into x plus 3. So x minus 8 equals to 0 or x plus 3 equals to 0, implies that x equals to 8 or x equals to minus 3. But x equals to minus 3 is not possible because side of a triangle can't be negative. That's why this solution you will exclude. So x equals to 8 you have to choose. So one side is 8, other side will be 8 plus 7, that is 15, and this side will be 8 into 2, that is 16, plus 1, that is 17. So these are the three sides of the triangle. Now come to the next question. Next is question number 21. In question number 21 it is given that Mohini wishes to fit their 3 rods together in the shape of a right triangle. If the hypotenuse is 2 cm longer than the base and 4 cm longer than the shortest side, find the lengths of the rods. Okay, 3 rods are there. She wished to fit, okay, in the form of right angle triangle. If the hypotenuse is 2 cm longer than the base and 4 cm than the shortest side, so find the length of the rods. Okay, so length of the hypotenuse be x, let the length of the hypotenuse be x, then the longer side is x minus 2, because it is given here that 2 cm longer, hypotenuse is 2 cm longer than the longer side. Okay, so hypotenuse is 2 cm longer means than the longer side, means the longer side will be x minus 2 cm shorter. So longer side is 2 cm shorter than the hypotenuse, and the shortest side is x minus 4, because it is told that the hypotenuse is 4 cm longer than the shortest side. Okay, so 4 cm shorter, the shortest side is shorter than the hypotenuse by 4 cm. Okay, so you can use the reverse concept. Reverse concept means it is given that the length of the hypotenuse is 2 cm more than the longer side, means longer side is 2 cm shorter than the hypotenuse, so x minus 2, and hypotenuse is 4 cm longer than the shortest side. It means the shortest side is 4 cm shorter than the hypotenuse, that is x minus 4. Now use Pythagoras theorem. Hypotenuse is x square, and these are the two other sides, sum of the squares of the other two sides equals to hypotenuse square. So x minus 2 square is x square plus 2 square minus 2ab plus x square plus 4 square minus 4 square, and minus 2 into x into 8, that is minus 8x. Now take x square in left hand side and simplify this. So 2x square minus 4x and minus 8x 12x, and 4 plus 16 20, and minus x square. So 2x square minus x square, that is x square minus 12x plus 20, that is equals to 0. So 20 can be written as 10 into minus 10 into minus 2. So minus 10x minus 2x, that is equals to minus 12x. Now from these two take x common, and from these two take 2 common. So x minus 10. Now x minus 10 can be taken common, and x minus 2 will be left here. So x minus 10 equals to 0 or x minus 2 equals to 0. So x equals to 10 or x equals to 2. But x equals to 2 is not possible, because x minus 2, that is equals to 0. X equals to 2 is not possible because if hypotenuse is x and value of x is 2, then here if you place 2, then 2 minus 2 will be 0. So one side will become 0. So that is not possible. Okay, so you have to choose x equals to 10. So the length of the rods are 10 centimeter, that is the hypotenuse, and 8 centimeter longer side, and shortest side x minus 4 means 10 minus 4, that is equals to 6 centimeter. Now come to the next question. Now come to question number 22. In question number 22 it is given that in a PT display 480 students are arranged in rows and columns. If there are 4 more students in each row, then the number of rows find the if there are 4 more students in each row, then the number of rows. Find the number of students in each row. Okay, so in this question it is given that if the number of students in each row is 4 more than the number of rows, how many number of rows are there? Then more than the number of rows, there will be 4 more students in each rows. Then you have to find the number of students in each row. Okay, so let the number of rows be x, then the number of students in each row will be x plus 4. That is given that number of students in each row is 4 more than the number of rows. So number of rows we have assumed x, so number of students in each row will be x plus 4. So the number of students is x into x plus 4, that is x square plus 4x. And here the number of students is given 480. So according to the question, x square plus 4x equals to 480. Implies that x square plus 4x minus 480 equals to 0. Now 480 can be split in the form of 24 into multiplied by minus 20, and 24x minus 20x equals to 4x. So if from these two if you take x common, from these two if you take 20 common, so x plus 24, and from these two if you take 20 common, so x minus 20, that is equals to 0. Implies that x plus 24 equals to 0 and x minus 20 equals to 0. Implies that x equals to minus 24 and x equals to 20. But x equal to minus 24 is not possible because the number of rows can't be negative. Number of rows can't be negative, so this solution you have to exclude. So x equals to 20, that you have to consider. So hence the number of students in each row is 24, because x is 20, so number of student is x plus 4, that is 20 plus 4, that is 24. Now come to the next question, that is question number 23. In question number 23 it is given that in an auditorium the number of rows is equals to the number of seats in each row. If the number of rows is doubled and the number of seats in each row is reduced by 5, then the total number of seats is increased by 375. How many rows were there? Okay, so let the number of rows be x, then the number of seats in each row is x, because it is told that the number of rows equals to the number of seats in each row. So if the number of rows be x, then number of seats in each row will be x. Then the total number of seats is x into x, that is x square, because number of rows multiplied by number of seats in each row, that is equals to x into x, x square. So this is number of seats. If the number of rows is doubled and the number of seats in each row is reduced by 5, then the total number of seats will be, now number of rows double, that is 2x, and number of seats in each row is reduced by 5, so x minus 5, so that is equals to 2x square minus 10x. So now number of seats is this one, and after that, after this changes, the number of seats is increased by 375. So now the number of seats are more than the previous number of seats, so you have to use the condition. So according to the question, 2x square minus 10x minus x square. Now the number of seats and previous number of seats, the difference is 375. So now 375 will be taken in left hand side, and 2x square minus x square is x square. Now you have to factorize. Okay, 25 minus 25 into 15, that is equals to 375. So x square minus 25x plus 15x equal minus 375 equals to 0. Now from these two x take common, so x minus 25 plus 15 if you take common, so x minus 25, that equals to 0. Now x minus 25 you can take common, so into x plus 15, that is equals to 0. Implies that x minus 25 equals to 0 or x plus 15 equals to 0. So x equals to 25, x equals to minus 15. Okay, x equals to minus 15, that is not possible because number of rows can't be negative. So number of rows, that is equals to 25. Okay, hence now there were 25 rows. Okay, now come to the next question, that is question number 24. In question number 24 it is given that at an annual function of a school, each student gives gift to every other student. If the number of gifts is 1980, find the number of students. So each student is giving gifts to other students. Okay, so let the number of students be x, then the number of gifts each student gets, that is x minus 1, because you are not gifting yourself. Okay, you are, suppose x number of student is x, so you excluding you will give the gifts to other students. Okay, a number of students are x including you, so excluding you the number of student is x minus 1. So you will give to the other students, you will give gifts to other students, that is the number of students will be x minus 1. So you will give x minus 1 gifts to x minus 1 students, and you will get x minus 1 gifts from x minus 1 students. So the number of students is x, but each student is getting x minus 1 number of gifts, because itself you are not giving gifts to yourself, that's why. So the total number of gifts, that is equals to x into x minus 1, that is equals to x square minus x. So the number of gifts that is given 1980. So this is the condition, x square minus x equals to 1980, x square minus x, and this will be taken in left hand side, so the minus 1980 equals to 0. Now you have to split in two parts. So minus 45 into minus 45 into 44, that is equals to 1980. Okay, and for minus 45x plus 44x, then minus 1980 equals to 0. So from these two, if you take x common, so x minus 45. From these two, if you take 44 common, then x minus 45. Now x minus 45 can be taken common, and x plus 14 is left here. Okay, now you have to use zero product rule. So after using zero product rule, x minus 45 equals to 0 and x plus 44 equals to 0. So x equals to 45, x equals to minus 44. Okay, but x equals to minus 44 is not possible, because number of students can never be negative. So hence the number of students equals to 45. Okay, now come to the next question, that is question number 25. In question number 25, it is given that a bus covers a distance of 240 km at a uniform speed. Due to heavy rain, its speed gets reduced by 10 km per hour, and as such it takes 2 hours longer to cover the total distance. Assuming the uniform speed Vx, form an equation and solve it to evaluate x. Okay, so let the uniform speed of the bus be x km per hour. Therefore the time needs to cover 240 km with the uniform speed. Okay, when the speed is x km per hour and distance is 240 km, this is not changing. Okay, so the time taken to cover this distance with the uniform speed, that is x km per hour, that will be, and we know that time equals to distance upon speed, that is 240 upon x hours. Okay, now due to rain, if the speeds gets reduced by 10 km per hour, so now the speed will be x minus 10 km per hour. Previously it was x km per hour, and due to rain it is reduced by 10 km per hour. So then the time is distance upon speed. Distance is same 240, and speed is now reduced to x minus 10 hours. Okay, so this is the time taken. Okay, and in your question it is told that, and at this time it is taking 2 hours longer. 2 hours longer means this time is more. It is taking too much time, 2 hours more, so it is more than the previous time. So 240 upon x minus 10 minus 240 upon x, that is equals to 2. Now take the LCM, so x into 10 into x, so it will be 240x minus 240 into x minus 10. So if you multiply 240x minus 240x plus 2400, that is equals to 2. Okay, now do cross multiplication. So after simplifying, we have got 2400 upon x square minus 10x equals to 2. Now do cross multiplication, 2x square minus 20x equals to 2400. Now take 2400 in left hand side. Now divide both sides by 2. So it will be x square minus 10x minus 1200, that is equals to 0. Implies that x square minus 1200 can be split in 40x minus 30x. So minus 40x plus 30x minus 1200, that is equals to 0. From this to take x common, from this to take 30 common. So x minus 40 multiplied by x plus 30, that is 30, that is equals to 0. Implies that x minus 40 equals to 0 or x plus 30 equals to 0. Implies that x equals to 40 or x equals to minus 30. So x equals to minus 30, that is not possible, because speed of the bus can never be negative. So hence the value of x is 40, that you have calculated. Okay, now come to the next question, that is question number 26. In question number 26, it is given that the speed of an express train is x km per hour and the speed of an ordinary train is 12 km per hour less than the express train. If the ordinary train takes 1 hour longer than the express train to cover distance 240 km, find the speed of the express train. So let the speed of the express train be x km per hour, then the speed of the ordinary train is 12 km less, means x minus 12 km per hour. So time needs to cover 240 km by express train, that is 240 upon x hours. Time needs to cover 240 km by ordinary train, that is 240 upon x minus 12, because distance upon speed. Okay, now it is taking 1 hour more. Okay, so this time is more than the previous time. Okay, the time taken by the express train, and the time taken by ordinary train is more than this time. So 240 minus 240 upon x minus 12 minus 240 upon x, that will be equals to 1 hour. Okay, that is the condition that you have to use. So according to the question, 240 upon x minus 12 minus 240 upon x equals to 1. Now take the LCM, x minus 12 into x. So by 240 by x minus 12, if you divide, so x will be less, so 240x minus 240 into x minus 12. Now simplify, so 240x 240x will be cancelled out. If after multiplying you will get this one, so 2880 upon x square minus 12x equals to 1. Now do cross multiplication, so x square minus 12x equals to 2280. X square minus 12x minus 2280 equals to 0. X square minus 60 into plus 48, if you multiply, so you will get 2880. So 60 minus 60x plus 48x minus 2280, and minus 60x plus 48x, that is equals to minus 12x. Now from these two take x common, and from these two take 48 common. So x minus 60, so x minus 60 into x plus 48, that is equals to 0. X minus 60 equals to 0, or x plus 48 equals to 0. So x equals to minus 48 and x equals to 60. So x equals to minus 48 is not possible because the speed of the train cannot be negative. Okay, that's why the speed of the express train is 60 km per hour, that you have to calculate. Okay, now come to question number 27. In question number 27, it is given that a car covers a distance of 400 km at a certain speed. Had the speed been 12 km per hour more, then the time taken by the journey would have been 1 hour 40 minutes less. Find the original speed of the car. So let the original speed of the car be x km per hour. Time needs to cover 400 km is 400 upon x hours. Okay, this is the time taken for when the speed is x km per hour. If the speed of the car be 12 km per hour more, then the time needs to cover, that is 400 upon x plus 12, because 12 km more speed, so now the speed is x plus 12 km per hour. So 400 upon x plus 12, this time is taken to cover the distance. Okay, 1 hour 40 minutes equals to 1 hour plus 40 upon 60 hours. So after cancelling out 1 plus 2 upon 3, it means 5 upon 3 hours. So this time is less because speed is more, so time will be less. Speed is less, so time will be more. It means 400 upon x minus 400 upon x plus 12, that is equals to 5 upon 3. Now take the LCM and simplify. So x into x plus 12, that is the LCM. Okay, so x plus 12 into 400 and minus 400 into x. So 400x plus 4800 minus 400x, that will be cancelled out. 4800 upon x square plus 12x equals to 5 upon 3. Now do cross multiplication. So 5x square plus 60x equals to 14400. Now take this 14400 in left hand side. Now divide both side by 5. You will get x square plus 12x minus 2880. Okay, now 2880 you have to write in product of two factors whose sum will be equals to plus 12. So that is plus 60 into minus 48, that is equals to 2880, and 60x minus 40x equals to 12x. So if from these two you can take x common, and from these two you can take 40x common. So x plus 60 into x minus 48 equals to 0, x plus 60 equals to 0, or x minus 48 equals to x equals to minus 60 and x equals to 48. But x equals to minus 60, that is not possible because the speed of the car can't be negative. So x equals to 48, that is the speed of the car, original speed. Okay, now come to the next question, that is question number 28. In question number 28, it is given that an aeroplane covered a distance of 400 km at an average speed of x km per hour. On the return journey, the speed was increased by 40 km per hour. Write down an expression for the time taken for the onward journey and the return journey. Okay, if the return journey took 30 minutes less than the onward journey, write down an equation in x and find the value. Okay, so what is given? Let the speed of the aeroplane be x km per hour, distance covered 400 km. So time taken for onward journey 400 upon x, because distance upon speed, that is the time. But in return journey the speed was, if speed of the aeroplane was x plus 40 km more, okay, when the return journey was there, then the time taken for return journey is 400 upon the speed is now x plus 40 hours. Okay, and we know that 30 minutes equals to 1 upon 2 hours. So this time it is taking 30 minutes less. So this time is less than the previous time, the onward journey time, by how much? A half hour. Okay, so use the condition. So according to the question, 400 upon x minus 400 upon x plus 40 equals to 1 upon 2. Now take the LCM, then simplify. You will get 16,000 upon x square plus 40x upon equals to 1 upon 2. Now do cross multiplication. So x square plus 40x equals to 32,000. 32,000 you have to take in left hand side. 200 into 160, that is equals to minus 150, that is equals to 32,000. 32,000 and 200x minus 160x equals to 440x. So you can split in this form. X you will take common from this two and 160 will take common from this two, then x plus 200 and here it will be x minus 160, that is equals to 0. So x plus 200 equals to 0 or x minus 160 equals to 0. Implies that x equals to minus 200 or x equals to 160. But x equals to minus 200 is not possible because the speed of the aeroplane can never be negative. Hence the value of x is 160. Okay. Now come to the next question. In question number 29 it is given that the distance by road between two towns A and B is 216 km and by rail it is 208 km. A car travels at a speed of x km per hour and the train travels at a speed which is 16 km per hour faster than the car. Calculate the time taken by the car to reach the town from B to A in terms of x. The time taken by train to reach from B to A in terms of x. If the train takes 2 hours less than the car to reach town B, obtain an equation in x and solve it. Hence find the speed of the train. So given that the speed of the car is x km per hour, okay, then the speed of the train is x 16 km more means x plus 16 km per hour. Distance by road between the town A and B 216 km. Distance by rail between the two towns A and B, that is 208 km. The time taken by the car to reach town B from A, that is 216 upon x because the distance upon speed, and the time taken by the train to reach town B from A 208 upon x plus 16, that hours. So because speed distance between A and B by train, that is 208 and speed of the train is x plus 16. So this is the time. This is the expression in x. Now the train takes 2 hours less than the car. So this time is less than this time. Okay, so it means 216x upon 208 upon x plus 16 equals to 2. Now take the LCM and simplify. So 216x plus 3456 minus 208x equals to 2. So finally it is 8x plus 3456 upon x square plus 16x. Now do the cross multiplication. So after multiplying by 2, it will be 2x square and it will be 32x, and right hand side 8x plus 3456. If you take these two in left hand side, so it will be 2x square plus 24x minus 3456 equal to 0. So x square plus 12x minus 17 to 28. Okay, now split this term in two parts, whose sum will be equals to plus 12. So 48 into minus 36. So from these two take x common, from these two take 36 common. So x plus 48 into x minus 36, that is equals to 0. X plus 48 equals to 0 means x equals to minus 48. X minus 36 equals to 0 means x equals to 36. So x minus 48 is not possible because speed of the car can never be negative. So the value of x is 36. Hence the speed of the train is 36x plus 16, that is 36 plus 16, that is equals to 52. Okay, now come to the next question, that is question number 30. In question number 30 it is given that an aeroplane flying with a wind of 30 km per hour takes 40 minutes less to fly 360 km than what it would have taken to fly against the same wind. Find the plane speed of flying in still water. Okay, so now see this. Let the plane speed of flying in still air be x km per hour. Speed of the plane with the wind, that is x plus 30, when the speed of the plane and the speed of the wind and they are flowing in same direction, they are going to the same direction, then the speed will be added. So x plus 30 km per hour. So speed of the plane against the wind, when the wind is coming from opposite side, okay, then the speed of the plane will be x minus 30 km per hour. Time taken to cover 360 km, so 3060 km, sorry, 3600 km with wind, that is speed as distance upon speed. So distance is 3600 upon speed is x plus 30, and when against the wind, then the time taken to cover 3600 km against wind, that is 3600 upon x minus 30 hours. Okay, and 40 minutes equals to 40 upon 60 hours, so 2 upon 3 hours. So this time the time taken is more. So this time minus the previous time, that is equals to 2 upon 3. Now take the LCM. Now simplify, this will be cancelled out. So this will be 2,16,000 upon x square minus 900 equals to 2 upon 3. 2x square minus 1800 equals to 6,48,000. 2x square equals to 6,48,000 plus 1800 will be added in the right hand side. So finally it is 6,49,800 and divide by 2, so it will be 32. 3,24,900. Okay, and take a square on both hand sides. So after taking square root, it will be plus minus 570. X equals to 570 or x equals to minus 570. But speed can't be negative, so the speed of the plane in still water, that will be 570. But x equals to minus 570 is not possible because speed of the plane can never be negative. Hence the plane speed of the flying in still air is 570 km per hour. Now come to the next question, that is question number 31. In question number 31 is a school bus transported an excursion party to a picnic spot 150 km away. While returning, it was raining and the bus had to reduce its speed by 5 km per hour, and it took 1 hour longer to make the return trip. Find the time taken to return. Okay, this question you have to solve by yourself because this is the same question like the previous questions. Okay, now come to the next question, that is question number 32. In question number 32, it is given that a boat can cover 10 km up the stream and 5 km down the stream in 6 hours. If the speed of the stream is 1.5 km per hour, find the speed of the boat in still water. So let the speed of the boat in still water be x km per hour. The speed of the boat up the stream x equals to x minus 1.5 km per hour, and the downstream x plus 1.5 km per hour, because upstream means when the direction of the boat and the direction of the water flowing, that is opposite to each other. That's why x minus 15 or x minus 1.5, so the speed will be reduced. When downstream means water and the boat are flowing in same way, so then the speed will be added. So time needs to cover 10 km up the stream, that is 10 upon x minus 1.5 hours. Time needs to cover 5 km down the stream, that is equals to 5 upon x plus 1.5 hours. Then the total time taken, that is equals to 6 hours. So time taken in upstream, time taken in downstream, the sum will be equals to 6. Now take the LCM. Now simplify, so it will be 10 into x plus 1.5, 5 into x minus 1.5, so 10x plus 15 and 5x minus 7.5. So it is 15x plus 7.5 upon x square minus 2.25, that is equals to 6. Okay, so now do cross multiplication. After cross multiplication, it will be 6 square minus 13.5 equals to 15x plus 7.5. Take all these things in left hand side. Now subtract, it will be 6 square minus 15x minus 21. Okay, now divide both sides by 3. So 2x square minus 5x minus 7, that is equals to 0. So 2x square minus 7x plus 2x minus 7, that is equals to 0. Now from these two you can take x common only, so 2x minus 7. From these two you can take a 1 common, so 2x minus 7. So 2x minus 7 into x plus 1, that is equals to 0, and 2x minus 7 equals to 0, x plus 1 equals to 0, 2x equals to 7 upon 2, 7, so x equals to 7 upon 2, and x equals to minus 1, so x equals to 3.5 and x equals to minus 1. But x equals to minus 1 is not possible because speed of the boat can never be negative. So the speed of the boat in still water, that is 3.5 km per hour. So in this class we will solve up to question number 32. Okay, in next class we will start from question number 33. Till then, revise all these question and answers and see the examples and read the topic very carefully to understand. Okay, so in next class we will start from question number 33. Thank you.